Hi, my name is Andrew Plant, and I'm going to show you the basics of the Diffie-Hellman key exchange algorithm. Say you want a private key shared between two parties, but there's always a man in the middle receiving every public exchange. The Diffie-Hellman algorithm allows each party to create a private key between the two of them without exposing enough information for the man in the middle to decrypt this private key. Here's how it goes. Say you have two parties, Jim and Sam, trying to establish a private key, and Tom here is always receiving every public exchange. First, Jim and Sam publicly agree on a dividend and prime divisor, say 4 and 17, for a mod function. This function returns the remainder on said division. Then both parties privately create a random integer, secure only to themselves. 5 for Jim, 7 for Sam. Then both parties raise the dividend to the power of the random integer and send the returned value to each other. 4 to the 5th mod 17 equals 4, and 4 to the 7th mod 17 equals 13. Next, they take the received mod value and make it the dividend, and raise it to their private value, only to create the same key value. 3 to the 5th mod 17 equals 13, 4 to the 7th mod 17 equals 13. Tom, with the information he's received, can't get the same key value as any of the two of them, and that's how Diffie-Hellman algorithm works.
I'm Tristen. I'm going to talk about the Gale-Shapley algorithm. It was originally made as a solution to the stable marriage problem, where given preference lists from each side of a pair, it'll do the matches to make the most group happiness, but not necessarily the most individual happiness. Like, you might not get your top pick, but as a group, it's the best possible options. This has a variety of applications, such as online dating, where based on your personality traits that you enter into the app and your previous swipes, it'll attempt to match you with the best people that it can. It's also been used for matching students with colleges in some countries like China, Germany, and Spain, where the college has a list top down of students that they like, and the students rank the colleges that they want to go to, and it matches them with the greatest overall happiness. That's the point of the algorithm.
Hey everybody, my name is Dylan. I'm going to talk a little bit about the bubble sort algorithm. So a little bit about the background of this algorithm. It was first used by Kenneth Iverson in 1962. And what the algorithm does is it takes a vector or a list of numbers and will continue to compare each value to its adjacent value, and will actually swap the two values if the value to the right is less than the one to the left. This continues to happen until the entirety of the list or vector is put in an ascending order. And this is implemented by using a nested for loop that will continuously go through the list n number of times, swapping each value when necessary. And a real world example of this is actually used in job salaries, where similar jobs typically offer different salaries because they all can't offer the exact same. And most prospects want to know the median salary in order to get a better idea of how much this specific job field earns. So by being able to sort out all the job data salary from least to greatest, the prospect will be able to get a better idea of how much they can expect to earn.
Hi, my name is Varun, and I'll be talking about PageRank, the algorithm behind the Google search engine. So some background on PageRank. So PageRank is a ranking algorithm that is used by Google to display links that the user can see and interact with. It uses a method called link analysis, which essentially measures the relative importance of a certain hyperlink, and it does that by seeing how many times it is referred to in other web pages and links. Another important feature of PageRank is that it also factors in the relative importance of those links that are referring to it. Some applications of this are, of course, in Google, but there are other social media outlets like Twitter that uses it, which presents users with possible accounts to follow. And it's also used in scientific research in like publications and stuff.